Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Recap for Thursday, November 20th, 2025. Today, we dive into the latest market moves in indexes, sectors, technology, crypto, currencies, and commodities. Kicking things off, I'm Max Profit. Key indexes were mostly down with notable volatility. The S&P 500 index fell 102.97 points to close at 6,539.18, experiencing a mixed negative trend with strong downward volatility today. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq Composite Index plummeted by 486.18 points, ending at 22,078.5, amidst downward volatility over 4 days. In market breadth, a significant decline was felt across the board today. The S&P 500 index saw 346 declines, overshadowing 148 advances. The Nasdaq Composite Index displayed a similar pattern with 2,298 decliners against 746 advancers, highlighting a noticeable downward bias. Examining returns, the S&P 500 index's week-to-date total return was minus 2.89%, while year-to-date it gained 11.18%, powered by a modest 0.05% daily return. However, the Nasdaq Composite Index had a year-to-date increase of 14.33%, even with strong downward volatility this week. In sector performance, the consumer defensive sector showed resilience, closing up by 9.43 points at 860.93, despite a mixed negative trend. Conversely, the real estate sector continued its decline, marking 2 consecutive days of downward closing, ending today at 254.30. Turning to the underperformers, the technology sector led the declines, falling 149.30 points to a close of 5,461.44, accompanied by some downward volatility. Similarly, the consumer cyclical sector faced a strong negative trend, closing 31.46 points lower. Among global markets, the Philippines ETF closed up for the 4th consecutive day at 24.37, suggesting some stability despite a mixed negative trend. In contrast, the Thailand ETF closed down to 58.45, marked by 3 consecutive down days amid flat pricing. Reviewing total returns, the Finland ETF posted a remarkable 35.44% year-to-date increase despite recent downward volatility. Meanwhile, Turkey ETF's slight weekly gain was not enough to offset its broader downtrend, showing a year-to-date loss of 6.36%. In the technology sector, today's top names saw declines across the board. Apple closed at 266.25, down 2.31, amid some upward volatility. Alphabet recorded a price of 289.98, a decrease of 3.1, with strong upward volatility. Amazon fell significantly by 5.55 to close at 217.14, continuing a negative trend. Meta Platforms ended the day at 589.15, down 1.17, marking its 5th consecutive day of declines in a very strong downward trend. Meanwhile, NVIDIA experienced a substantial drop, closing at 180.64, down 5.88 as it broke downward out of a recent flat range.
Checking out crypto, I'm Timothy Satoshi. Bitcoin is sliding today, currently priced at 87,164, a drop of 4,297.60. That's a 4.6% decline, maintaining a very strong negative trend. Ethereum is down as well, losing 4.9% to reach 2,873.41. BNB drops 2.1% to 878.19, and Solana also falls to 133.79, breaking downward from a previously flat movement. Dogecoin is similarly down by 2.1%, priced at 0.1511 now. Examining total and daily returns, Bitcoin shows a weekly drop of 7.45%. Monthly loss is at 20.4%, while year-to-date it's down 6.63%. Ethereum has dropped 7.08% this week and 25.28% for the month. BNB is down 5.24% weekly, but up 25.28% year-to-date. Solana loses 2.39% weekly and faces continued negative momentum. Dogecoin declines 4.66% this week and has lost a substantial 52.1% this year.
For a look at foreign exchange, I'm Victoria Cashmore. The US dollar is experiencing a very strong positive trend against major currencies. Currently, it's up against euro at 0.8672, advancing sixth consecutive day, while the British pound is weaker at 0.7651. The Japanese yen sees significant action, with the dollar at 157.5380, nearing a one-year high.
I'm Max Profit, along with our AI hosts Timothy Satoshi and Victoria Cashmore. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check in weekdays after 9:45 a.m., 12:30 p.m., and 4 p.m. New York time for more market reports, and check in daily for in-depth stock, index, sector, crypto, currency, and commodity coverage. Thanks for watching.